us looking like a train, one wagon after the other. But here we go. Fnatic want to go for this. They've got the numbers advantage. Spike planted at the other side of the site. Touched once, that's going to cause pressure. Mystic already with a first kill. Decker up close, but Zeke is quicker. Magnum with the backstab. Influential in this play, touching the spike and increasing the load on CNET. All too much for him to handle. Fnatic with first blood.
I've used his drone a few seconds ago, so he cannot garner that information so early. Whiffs his shots. Unfortunate and very unusual for the Russian. But here goes the spike on the ground, leaving Fnatic with one tough retake. It's not going to be easy to bring that one home.
Bosto's already nestled himself behind this nebula.
Still got a stun.
Looking at pre-fire. Well, there you go. That's one kill. Want to do as much damage as possible, but a fragment nade will not permit them to pass any longer. Magnum, just with a Spectre. It gets Acend, and the crossfire setup, and the lineups they've got. Might be asking a lot, but definitely can do damage. Guardian picked up, looking for those one taps. Won't be given over. So
down to Boaster to hold them up immediately, but the retakes, we know they work.
Yeah, they're going to get the spike down for sure. Aftershock will keep them busy, and it comes in a little bit too late as well. Therefore, they are forced out into the open.
No.
A simple spray down. Come on, just like that. Lockdown will be used for good measure, just in case that spray down did not work out as planned. But Durka is also a C plan in all of this. Keyless has to be wary of his front line, his back line, and so does Zeke, and there's nothing he can do about it. Fnatic don't drop a single one. My word, they're looking impressive.
They got on the side. They got a spike down. All fine, all dandy, right? Allow you to get players off the site. So if they decide to think that this is worthy of using it, they have a good chance of finding a round. And there it goes. First one triggered. Seekers are coming in. Also the one from Astra. But it's one player already out.
Zeke used the distraction, which means CNET can get the first kill. Dashes in, and Magnum is the follow-up. Completely flashed up. Did all this start with an eco? Did the Sheriffs just make this happen? My word, that was impressive. And now Mystic is all that remains, and I think you will have to hand this.
When's the timing coming?
That's the barrel of the weapon. That's the pre-fire, and Bosa takes down the opposing duelist. Starkso, though, is looking to aggress. May even want to do it dry. No, uses a guiding light. No, look behind you. He does eventually. That could have gotten wrong, but Bosa holds on.
Still has the ult and he's backing off. This is the reason why he's going back. He can still deny it.
Oh, but look at that.
Rolling Thunder at hand.
The next fight does happen. Brave is able to hold on, and as he said, he still has the Rolling Thunder. Spray down across. Won't be able to take it in time, runs out of bullets. But Zeke, they know exactly where it is. Up against 3. The time is against you. The numbers are against you. There's nothing much going in your favor right now, and this means that Fnatic, albeit dropping around that one earlier, they're able to bring things back to where they find most control.
A solid decision-making by Boaster. And Asik is still looking for some. Yep, gets Brave, but that is it. One perspective, yeah, Fnatic doesn't have too much to really deny it right now, maybe except the Blade Storm, so Durka has a secondary, basically. But other than that, it's time.
Switching up position and gets himself another, somehow alive. Bosa is there to assist. Perfectly done. Both players having each other's backs. And Killers, this is all too late. And it's not much at all either. Fnatic, it could be a coup for Fnatic to start moving in. Starkso with the judge here. As soon as Bosa does peek in, he'll be in trouble. Slow but surely Fnatic struggling to find entry, waiting for the Nebulous perhaps to drop by, walking through. Magnum and Brave both win their trades. Starkso, peekaboo, hasn't gotten it, somehow runs away from it. Zeke, Killers desperately finding their way back in. On the side is a skirmish, but Durka jumps above, a 1-on-2. How do you save this, Starkso? Diffused halfway, he's holding it. Starkso wants to defuse it, wants to stop it. I think he's delayed it enough. Oh, has he? He hasn't. Diffused.
Zero. And let's see what's going to happen, because now Keyless and Co. swapped over to the defending side, but they are being stalled and stopped. But Keyless is there to find frag. Same goes for CNET.
That's what Acend wanted. Getting all those kills. Now Mystic finds his way to the spike. Amongst confusion, somehow he manages to get out. At the same time, Acend have done quite a lot. Now they're spreading out again, making sure they've got players all across. They're wary, of course, that the A site has already been infiltrated. But they're happy to play the trade game. They're happy to play together. If this round doesn't fall into the hands of Acend, I'd be very surprised.
Surprised? It should be near impossible.
I mean on Fnatic. That's what I'm. Yeah.
Yeah. You get it. We're on the same page.
We're on the same page.
Yeah. It is not possible. There's no universe.
And before Mystic does it.
No.
But it'll be happening right now. They're moving directly in. As Starks has got the good read onto Durka. Commitment. Look at all the nebulas. It's chaos onto the site, but the spike is dropped, and the call for the rotations is coming in. Magnum equalizes, but Zeke is still left on the site, still being a menace and not enabling them to get that spike down. Still alive, 30 seconds in, and rotations have come through. Mystic finds it down to a 2-on-2, and now they can work with this.
That's solid. And they make a decision right now. They hear the B player. If they hear the B player, and they might just isolate them. They need to find both.
Killis. He's let one pass, but Mystic is left behind. Spike has gone by 15 seconds. What can you do? Both peeking. They know where he is. Are they going after him? Or are they going towards the east, A site? Spike will get planted, but they're isolated. Both of these players are going to have to play duels. Alarm bot on top. One peek, and they'll know.
Oh, this is so good because it already triggered. This is so smart because they can deny that.
Oh, that is amazing.
This is not happening, Pavlos.
Bonkod, what can you do? A 1-on-2 and the spike well planted for Fnatic right now. And it's Moster. And now Fnatic, better weapons and everything. This seems to be the beginning of the end, but Cine desperately looking to hold on. Within the nebula he goes. Looking to ease out of it. Not too accurate with those blades. The pressure is getting to them. Killis and Bonkod somehow equalize. Somehow want to stabilize. And you find the head. Brave shut him down, and Bonkod. All that remains.
No.
18 points of health, and maybe that bot will be its greatest enemy. One bullet, and Fnatic switch things up. The A side is where they're heading to, and they should be able to close things out here.
You got an upgrade. Great. That's a Phantom, but besides that, yeah, there's a Killjoy ult. Just wanted to say that. Just make it sure, make it safe. It is round number 13 to be brought in, or it's a shot that is secured. Bone Cold out of the game. Fnatic winning on their mapping. 13-4, and in absolute solid and strong fashion.
A dominating win, 100% goes to Fnatic there. Acend seemed only one player on site, but they will take care of the utility early. Nanoswarm onto the corner. Will damage them up just a little bit. Zik actually heavily damaged up, down to 30 points of health, but they now find their way onto the site. Bone Cold holding his ground, but Magnum not showing himself. Shorty not quick enough, which means Acend have the numbers.
Timing was there. Starkso was thinking about it for a second, but this is a pistol, mate. You don't go for the knife. And so Dirk has his chance to make it a wonderful clutch. One for the frack montage. Starts off good, but ends off with his death. Acend with a proper start.
From Brave has to walk back from this. A lot of damage coming through. Magnum somehow holds on and may even find another. Runs out of bullets and Killer swings to get the kill. Cine allowing his team to walk in. They can get the spike down just in the nick of time as well. 3 versus 4, and Fnatic struggling to find their way back in. And Starkso also being a thorn in their feet.
He's going nasty again, and now his time comes as the though is seen. Zeke still makes this a man advantage situation. Mystic low HP, you got the rifles, get out of there. Seems to be the very clear call.
Yeah, they have to, right? Two valuable weapons. They look to move out. Mystic knows in trouble though. Oh, it's quick to react to save his life though, and definitely shuts down Cine. Keeler's eager to find that kill onto Post there, but not permitted. Yeah. I think they'll be happy to be at a standstill. Zeke is actually going for it. He's thirsty. Won't be granted any gifts though.
You know, it's a bonus for Acend, so free A real estate. As they're filling up the piggy bank with all the coins, Boaster and Co are going for it. They want to deny it. As their Zeke falls. Hold on. This is not really a round to retake.
How on earth are they getting these kills? Cine is not by himself on site.
Hello?
He can't have a refract there, but he gets 2. No way, Cine! No! You absolute monster! Brings out the blaze, but shut down by Durka. Bone Cold from above brings it down to a duel. Shock dart available, spike touch. That's a lot of pressure for Bone Cold, but uses the Aljo and confident that it's not stuck with. Looks at tag, but it's diffused halfway. Now stop. Durka swings by! What a marvelous round from both ends, but it's Durka to solidify it with a stamp. I think they've scouted out that Killjoy is not here, therefore there may be a chance. Brave?
There might be a chance. Brave starts good. Can he back off? Yes, he can! We're finding 2. That side is still only belonging to Boaster.
And he's done enough, right? That's the kill he needs. Cine can't really wrap around in time. Finds one. Can you do Cine things once more? May want to isolate them, picks up the spike. 38 seconds to work with. That's still some time. Does Boaster peek it? Not yet, all spotted. Spray down goes wrong, and that means that Boaster falls down to a one-on-one, and Mystic wants to recover this. Playing it smart, Zenith not quite getting that spike down quickly. In the corner, spotting the head, and Mystic finds it.
So they were taking a bit of a mid approach, trying to move forward and trying to prod, as market seems to be their goal.
Completely switching up the pace here. Ascend want to take the matters to their own hands, and it looks like Gurka has nowhere to go back. He had to take that trade, and now Brave looks to hold on. That is Zeke still alive, somehow held through with his ultimate. He's got strong, but at the same time, they want to take him out of the equation. So looking forward to taking Zeke down, but they don't. Knows there's a second player there. They're keeping them busy.
Ouch.
Entertainment value right there. And
no way.
Look at that. The Bucky makes his appearance. A 3-on-3, and already it's dangerous for Ascend. Already losing two players. And they're also running out of time.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, you say it. The first round Fnatic got, that was an annoying little retake. And look at that. Mystic got to hold him up.
Oh, he's got a Vandal as well. Collected with a kill he got with a Bucky. How do you turn it around like that? Cnet with 5 single points of health.
Look on main.
Brave also looking to move in. Peekaboo. Distracted. Oh, makes his way onto the side. Survives it. Cnet.
No.
Evading things. But somehow getting the spike down in time. A 3-on-2. Fnatic yet to guarantee it. Cnet. Spotted, looking for those wall shots. Somehow he's still
not
alive.
dead.
Shocked up, still not getting the kill. Seen it up close. Can it be found? The answer is here. Zeke has called it. Okay, they don't want to go for the lock. Well, if they do, they want to make sure they can shut this down. Boaster's here to assist, and if he's able to do too much, then Zeke will get shut down. There's nothing much he can do. He's isolated, right? Cnet finds himself into the backline through all this chaos. It seems like they don't know. Mystic?
No.
Now they will.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
He goes, he falls, which means Ascend have 4 players up against 2. Make that against 1. Make that against no one.
So important.
There, you definitely know.
Look at Magnum.
Oh, Magnum. Okay. Magnum.
No, that's ugly.
That's a free kill. And now they can pinch a Bone Cold in.
But maybe that's the wrong move, Pavlos, because they're already moving back over on site. They doesn't know where Bone Cold is. Look where they're going.
Bone Cold just shouts.
They are dedicating.
Call the ambulance, but not for me. Look how they move in. Okay, they need to win these trades, and Ascend have brought all their players here. Healers needs to rotate, but Bone Cold is all they need. Bone Cold is absolutely all they need. Zeke will steal the ace from Bone Cold. Flash drive, keeping them busy. Fragment as well. Want to hold them back. The spray down approach, but Fnatic take control. They seize over the B site, but Ascent close by. Don't want to give them enough of a chance to breathe. Talking about breathing, Brave is breathing up behind their necks. Odin at hands, they swing him, and they manage to get themselves an Odin. How influential will that be, though?
Finds one. Yeah. Unfortunate timing.
This is actually a very expensive round, though, because Cnet finds 2.
Yeah. And he got a good weapon, to be honest, but Mystic's on the lurk. Does he find a second? Just ducks in the right time. He goes through. But does not get. I mean, that would have been hilarious.
It would. The spike could go down. Recon bolt onto the site, maybe to give some space for Cnet, but the answer to that is a complete no. Spike won't go down just yet, but Bone Cold finds the shot through the wall.
Durka desperate for the wallbang. And then Bone Cold shows him exactly how to do this. But look at that. Zeke's moving around, and with him moving around, that might be just the timing Ascent is looking for. Brave has not the slightest clue. And now...
No! Brave!
I can't believe it.
So quick to react to that, and now Mystic.
It goes on.
On the bottom end. Bone Cold walks directly in front of him. Devoured whole. And now Cnet. 2 very different positions. There goes one, and now between his own cloud burst.
He heard him.
He touched the spike, but he doesn't full go for the commit, which means he's running out of time. And Brave, he's too smart. He knows of this.
Witnessing right now seems to be a quick one over on the A side. They are not keen to find any more. Magnum's flank might work, but Cnet's still got the operator.
As free as it could be for Magnum. Not quite the second, though, which means Ascend may have a chance in this, especially if Killers puts a classic to good use. It's a 2-on-3. Zeke somehow still alive. Has to reroute his efforts though, and until he does, it will take some time. Fnatic find themselves at a disadvantage. but at least have control. Cosmic Divide as well, blockading one of the entries, but this could also give Acend the opportunity to swing by and
Nice
walk into
fate.
safety. Cine taking full control over that, but now they have to drop again once more. Two very similar positions for Fnatic. They're waiting for Z to move in. Mystic reset, which means they can now focus towards having Killis dies, and Cine does not want to give away on this operator. He'll give it his best, but I'm afraid Fnatic are just too resilient. Hold off the angle. Mystic. That won't be working out. Fnatic ready for it. Walks in,
Finally.
gets one, and walks back out.
Get him.
Somehow alive.
So they're waiting again, looking patiently. Mystic is eliminated. It's looking decent right here for Acend. It works for Acend, and only Brave stands.
Oh!
Only Brave stands.
Oh, Brave. How on earth do you bring your team back into this game like that?
No way.
3 kills to his name and 2 left. This could be a full ace clutch if he looks at the right time towards his right. Does he do it? Oh, that could have been, but it is not. Acend close the gap. Getting themselves now towards Catwalk, pushing through. Zeke will be the gatekeeper so far. Fragment will do the job though. Ends his life. And now they walk into the A site little by little. Starkso dropped back. Location revealed, but the lockdown will make things difficult. One shot that already used, that now cannot be used to take down this lockdown.
They're sucking him in. Is it coming in time? No, it's just a smoke. And so they go for it.
They've touched the spike. It's diffused halfway. That's the important part. That's a lot of pressure for Fnatic right now. Now the Zombie can simply just spray down, and they might be lining up for Bone Cold, but Bosa and Mystic make the wonder work happen. Fnatic on.
It is Mystic putting that in. It's a quick B-side go. All the utility flying down. He finds one. That's good. And he's coming in more.
Well, Durka pushed in, instantly dead. Magnum attempted it, but gets greeted
That's a
by the scene. Bone Cold, my word. Well, what do you do here? Mystic is all that is left. Acend have already done a ton of damage to this attack. Mystic, just a pixel away from Bone Cold's head.
There he's spotted.
Mystic has to walk back from this. There's a player behind him. Ooh, okay, quick to react there. But it seems it's being approached from 2 different directions, but Bone Cold is all that is required. Acend.
Spectre. And so Xena jumps down.
So long.
Look at that.
To that side. Acend have rotated, but means that look at Magnum. Oh my word.
He needs to get the kill.
Magnum.
He needs to get the kill.
And he finds it as simple as that. Bone Cold didn't even entertain the idea that he could be there. Keeler's looking to punish on Mystic, but that will not be happening. Cned, you need a Marvel out of a Marvel book. Well, that would be a comic book, wouldn't it? But still, a Fnatic. What an insane display this game. What an amazing display this best of 3 was neck and neck throughout the series. Well, the first map had Fnatic written all over it. This one, Acend desperately needed to stay in this best of 3, but Fnatic composed as ever.
He knows about Mystic. He kind of has an awareness, but he has to be that. He is not dead. He is not done. He is not dusted. But behind him, Mystic awaits him. And Fnatic take him out 2-0. Fnatic.